looking, the glacier looks super dirty. You're right, the glacier does look dirty. If you look to your right and left hand side, you'll be able to see that there is a lot of dirt on this glacier. But this dirt was not brought on by us. This dirt is actually naturally occurring in the atmosphere, and it is something called cryoconite. So cryoconite is any carbon-based particle brought onto the glacier. So it can be ash from those forest fires occurring in BC just on the other side of the Columbia Icefield, or it can be dirt from the moraine behind us. It causes the glacier to melt quite a bit faster. You also may be able to notice that this cryoconite can aggregate into piles. See that on your right-hand side? That attracts even more sunlight, causing even more meltwater, eventually forming something called a millwell. So these millwells are like the drainage systems of the glacier. They transport the meltwater all the way from the top of the glacier to the bottom of the glacier. Kind of like little water slides running through the glacier, but definitely not a water slide that you want to be taking. These are one of our biggest hazards up here on the glacier. They can be as thick as the thickest part of the ice, so 250 meters deep. They are so dangerous that Parks Canada says if you fall into one of these millwells and it is deeper than 40 meters, they will not even attempt to rescue you. That is how dangerous it is. Another hazard up here on the glacier is something called a crevasse. So cracks in the ice, they can be 10 meters wide, 200 meters deep, big enough to swallow an entire Ice Explorer bus. So it is quite gnarly up here. There are a lot of hazards, but you guys came on a guided tour today, so you are safe with me. Don't you worry about it. I got you. So once you hop off of this bus, there's going to be an area marked with boundary signs. These are little poles in the glacier with red circles. As long as you stay within these signs, you are more than safe. There are going to be no millwells, no crevasses. We just do not know what lies beyond those boundary signs. So for your own safety, just make sure that you're staying within those signs. Another hazard up here are these big buses. So they are giant pieces of machinery with lots and lots of blind spots. So just make sure that you are not walking behind these buses. And in addition to hazards, there is lots of fun stuff you can do up here. So you can drink the glacier water. There are lots of streams, so little streams of water by those boundary signs. You can drink from any one of those streams. They are all safe to drink from. And is anyone recording me right now? Is anyone filming this? Yeah? Just make sure you edit this next part out, okay? Promise me you'll edit it out? Everyone else I trust, you're not going to tell anyone, right? I can let you in on a little secret, as long as you promise you won't say anything. Okay. So a lot of people know that you can drink this glacier water, and that is true. This water is more than safe to drink. But what a lot of people don't know is that if you drink 1 liter of this glacier water, it actually makes you look 10 years younger. Yeah. So I was born in the year 1832. Still working here today. But you really can't tell anyone. Because if my boss finds out, I will lose my job, and I cannot afford to lose this job. Got like 150 years of debt to pay off. Alrighty, so the time is currently 12:15, and you have a half an hour.